A very good morning to you all. His Excellency Sheikh Najwa Abdul Rahman Al-Tamani, Assistant Under Secretary for Migration, Labor Affairs, Ministry of Labor, State of Qatar, distinguished representatives from the African Union member states, distinguished representatives from the GCC countries, Jordan and Lebanon, distinguished representatives of the AU regional economic communities, distinguished representatives from our technical and social partners, excellencies, ambassadors here present, distinguished delegates, and esteemed guests. I'm honored on behalf of Her Excellency Ambassador Minata Samati Sisuma, the AUC Commissioner for Health, Humanitarian Affairs and Social Development, to address this esteemed gathering at the launch of the Africa GCC Jordan and Lebanon Dialogue on Labor Migration in this beautiful city of Doha. Our gathering today is a testament to the commitment of the African Union and JCC countries, Jordan and Lebanon, to foster collaboration and cooperation on expanding regular pathway for workers from Africa to the Gulf region. This commitment of the African Union and JCC countries, Jordan and Lebanon, revolves around the principles of partnership and the growing need for collective efforts and a coordinated approach to enhance the protection of African expatriate workers. These principles are the keystones of our development policy frameworks and are more vital than ever before. Distinguished delegates, labor migration from Africa to the Gulf countries and the Middle East is increasing, driven by factors such as looking for better economic opportunities, geographical proximity, and other push factors in countries of origin. To this date, African migrant workers make up 12% of the total number of migrant workers in the JCC, which is approximately 3 million people, which is expected to continue to rise. Today, labor migration is unlocking critical aspects of our economies while fostering development and growth in both sending and receiving countries. African workers have significantly contributed to various economic sectors in the Gulf, including construction, hospitality, domestic work, healthcare, and oil and gas industries. On the other hand, remittances from the Gulf serve as a key source of income for migrants sending families in Africa, contributing significantly to their livelihoods. Africa recognizes that migration is a development agenda that benefits the migrant, countries of destination, and countries of origin. We believe that labor migration should be conducted ethically, fairly, and in a dignified manner, protecting the rights of all migrant workers. Hence, the African Union has long championed the rights of migrant workers, adopting various policy instruments such as the AU Agenda 2063, the Migration Policy Framework for Africa, the Africa Common Position on Migration and Development, and other protocols. We are committed to fostering collaboration and cooperation with member states and regions like the Gulf countries to implement these frameworks effectively and to harness the development potential of labor migration. Excellencies, distinguished delegates, the launch of this dialogue has come at an opportune time as it provides a platform for the open dialogue between African countries of origin and the countries of destination of the Gulf Cooperation Council, JCC, Jordan, and Lebanon. We are delighted to see that our ideas and intentions which were initiated in 2021, have now come to fruition. This platform will facilitate the exchange of innovative ideas and exchange of good practices in the governance of labor migration in the two regions through strengthened interregional cooperation and partnerships. Furthermore, the dialogue will serve as a platform to advocate for the entrenchment of human rights-based protection measures, ensuring mutual benefit for both sending and receiving countries. It is envisaged that this dialogue will act as a strategic instrument to promote the development of well-defined and ethical, sound recruitment practices for both regions, ultimately ensuring safe, orderly, and regular migration for African workers. For the launch of this dialogue, our focus is on fair and ethical recruitment. As the dialogue evolves, we will include other topical issues. Objective 6 of the Global Compact for Safe, Orderly, and Regular Migration aims to ensure fair and ethical recruitment and safeguard conditions that ensure decent work. Recruitment agencies serve as intermediaries between employees and employers and collaborate with government and non-governmental organizations to develop and implement standards that protect the rights of migrant workers and prevent exploitation. Unfortunately, many governments are unable to effectively regulate recruitment agencies, hence exploitation and deceptive practice persist. We, as critical stakeholders, must work together to ensure transparency and fairness throughout the recruitment process, protect migrant workers from exorbitant fees, and ensure access to contracts with fair terms and conditions. Furthermore, by working together, we can ensure that our labor migration benefits and stakeholders, sending and receiving countries, employers, and most importantly, the migrant workers themselves. Therefore, we as experts have an important role before us preparing documents for the ministerial meeting tomorrow. I encourage all of us to review the draft documents that we will be presented, ensure our collective position is well represented, as they will guide our operations in the coming years. I'm confident that with our shared commitment, we can achieve tangible progress towards creating a safe, ethical, and beneficial labor migration environment for all. Ladies and gentlemen, as we advance, I encourage participating countries to prioritize collaboration and mutual support within the framework of this dialogue. A spirit of cooperation over competition will enable us to achieve our shared goals more effectively and ensure that the dialogue serves its intended purpose for the benefit of all parties involved. Excellencies, as I conclude, please join me in expressing our deepest gratitude to our host, the State of Qatar, for accepting to host the launch of the Doha Dialogue on labor migration and for the courtesy afforded to all of us. I wish us all very fruitful deliberations. Thank you very much.